people watching for like the entire time just from like Twitter. And if we were to get your Twitter on there, because you're a little more popular on there, we'd probably get more. And then
we
going
can do
live
that
on TikTok too. And
Yeah.
then we can just build
Well, let's do that. Top of the morning.
No one's on yet. Now we
Okay.
have one person. I know I showed people the note.
I love this. I love this. That's a lot.
No, it's amazing.
Okay, so I want to call. So I got a call from Cigna at 7:40 this morning. I was just moving really slow, despite the fact that I got up at 6 a.m.
I was too. So was Jerome.
Yeah.
It's the lamb. It's probably the lamb.
I just am intrigued by this Luigi thing.
I think he's so handsome.
Isn't he?
I'm like, could I go? I just don't know if it's him though. If he has back problems, how'd he get away? And he was so smart. I just feel like he might be working with a group.
Yeah. It's
Because that doesn't even look like the person in the
It
photos.
doesn't.
His
It
nose
doesn't.
is big.
yeah. The wiretap, the United Healthcare CEO.
And why did it
Killing-
take them so long to find Gabby Petito's killer, but like him, they found 4 days? And Gabby Petito's husband or boyfriend was like, they knew who they were looking for.
Yeah.
That's just me putting my dumb thoughts in.
Yeah.
A lot
I
of-
gotta tell you, I personally am on Team Luigi.
I would literally, if I could be on that in the court hearing, I'd be like, I literally don't think he did anything wrong.
It only takes one.
It would be
takes
a,
one on a
split jury, and it's me. I'd be like, have we looked at the guy's? Could I prosecute?
Yeah.
I've got hundreds of claims denied,
Right.
patients suffering. I've heard a common day Robin Hood. Honestly, he's a hero.
He is.
He's a hero. I'm sorry. I know I don't endorse killing, but it's like, what did the other guy do? Like, not to be tone deaf.
I mean,
Like,
it wasn't a fair fight because the other guy had billions of dollars of denials in
and
his
a
back pocket.
$21 million trade that he had just done the night before.
And the other guy was worth $47 million at the age of 50.
This guy comes from a good family. Like, he had money. He was valedictorian. He's not stupid. It's a common day Robin Hood.
Yeah. Modern day Robin Hood.
Thank you. I'm always so close.
I know. Okay, so this morning I got a call from a Cigna case manager.
We'll post her picture later.
Thank you for calling Cigna.
Thanks.
The extension number followed by pound.
Oh,
Do
yeah.
you have a picture? They're going to start requiring ID.
Note
Right.
that calls may be monitored or recorded to ensure quality
This
of
is
service.
Cigna. Do you want to hear some
Hello,
bullshit?
you've reached the confidential voicemail of Carla W. extension 116332, Specialty Care Option Senior Care Associate for Cigna Healthcare. Currently, I am
I'm an
either away from my
actuarial
desk
at Cigna.
or
What's
on
that?
the other line. Please leave your
I know.
name, a
I'll
brief
tell you. I want you
message
to
as
listen
to
to
why
this
you're
lady's
calling,
title. Did you hear it?
along with the patient's ID number, name, date of birth, and your callback number, which does include the area code, and I will respond to you as soon as possible. My normal times are Monday through Friday, 7 o'clock a.m. to 5:30 p.m. Eastern
Work
Time,
through
and I
us
do
using
take
math.
lunch from 1:30 to 2 o'clock p.m. Eastern Time. Thank you for calling Cigna Healthcare.
Record your message.
So-
I am
So-
available every other day from 5 a.m.
I
to
share
6
that with you
a.m.
guys because they have like titles that are like 3 weeks long. Specialty care, Pathwell,
Hi, Chuck.
all sorts of nonsense. And she called me at 7:40 this morning, and I'm like, yeah, I can schedule it peer to peer. But because I didn't know at my house at 7:40 this morning, I didn't know this patient's Cigna ID number, which no, I don't, but I know all the other details about her case. They're like, oh, well, you're going to have to call me back. And my phone doesn't take incoming phone calls, so you have to leave me a voicemail, and then I have to call you back.
And you have
It's
to press
most-
the number 759228549065499.
You're going to get us banned. Okay, so what? This is like when it takes 3 weeks to connect with somebody at Cigna to get, why do they want to do a peer-to-peer on this case? This is a
They don't.
network inadequacy, and they want to speak with one of my clinicians about Symphony Aria infusion therapy. The patient is off therapy because of Cigna, because they have a network inadequacy of rheumatologists. And this poor patient, 22 years old, was stable on
Thank you, S Keys.
was stable on Symphony Aria until she had a job change, and now she's saddled with gross Cigna. Blech.
And people wonder why that young man lost his mind with UHC. Listen, I have a theory. I say he's the common day Robin Hood. I said
The
it.
modern day
Modern day Robin Hood.
Robin Hood. Thanks for the roses and the hearts.
Yay! Thank you,
Um,
Apollo.
What does that mean?
I don't think I'm saying it right. I just am
so either.
tongue-tied.
Okay, so what is an actuary? An actuary is somebody that person works at Cigna as an
No,
actuary.
they do right now.
Okay, so an actuary is a very highly trained person that literally runs the numbers. Actuaries
hate
make
numbers.
really good money, and it's almost like a PhD level program for an actuary to be an
But
actuary.
What numbers are they running?
They're running the numbers on how much money. Statistician. They're running the numbers on how much.
Ha!
premiums-
Common Day 2, just one man acted on it.
No.
Thank
modern day.
you.
Modern day.
How many
Common, modern.
co-sponsors so far? I think we're at 51.
Well, we know we don't have Josh Holly because he's a jackassery. Yeah.
The dog comes with it.
Just dump Jerome out. Just throw him on the table. Perfect. Jerome is literally moving super slow this morning. I don't
He was so
understand
hard
it.
to wake up even.
Really?
He's like, and I said, do you want to go to work or no? I'll leave you here. And he said, oh, I do. I actually.
Yeah.
Common Day and Modern Day both. She just hates whenever I'm kind of right.
But your hair looks good today.
I know, I didn't wash it.
Okay, me either. I was moving so slow this morning, even though I got up at 6 a.m.
Someone doesn't approve of Jerome. Someone doesn't, but it wasn't her.
Jerome was on the cart that we bring supplies in, and we just got a bunch of deliveries. Okay, I got this new little thing. I'm going to read it to you. My friend bought it for me when we were in Chicago. It says, I can only please one person a day. Today is not your day. Tomorrow doesn't look good either.
I said, so the rest of the year isn't looking good for me.
Yeah, so I'm going to actually start writing attention Cigna or attention United Health Cartel or whatever on this and put it on my medical letters of medical necessity.
We love you too. We love that people get entertained by our back and forth. We're kind of like a married couple.
We're not like a married couple.
Many people commented that on our YouTube thing.
That we're a married couple?
That we argue like a married couple. Could you please read that out again?
Absolutely. It's a cute little picture of this old biddy from the 20s. I can only please one person a day. Today is not your day. Tomorrow doesn't look good either. That right here is the Julie Bach way of dealing with insurance companies. I am going to incorporate this into my letters of medical necessity, put it on there, and fax them off.
We're also offering CEO socks. Are you tired of being walked all over by your insurance company? Return the favor.
It's CEO socks is what she's saying, not CEO suck, but that too. So what she's
Whoa,
doing...
what a fun play on words.
What?
CEO socks, but it's like sucks.
Right. CEO sucks socks. How about that?
Yep.
How about that? It's so interesting that we bring up socks because this morning I sent my daughter a picture and she's like, what are you doing?
She also got
Look,
me.
because I hate when men wear white socks. Okay? And these are the socks.
You can literally tell you're not wearing pants.
How do you know that?
Woo!
I have a robe on.
Yeah.
Yeah. So
Remember that time that someone freaked out because they said you could see your underwear and you're like, joke's on them. I don't wear underwear.
But I actually do wear underpants.
No, I think it was just one of the squirts. You know, that little
Oh,
squirt.
squirts. I thought you said squirts. I'm like, you've really got to enunciate better.
I know. Dan makes fun of me all the time, actually. He's like, oh, Willie, we got to go after the wet bears.
Right. Yeah, you have a lisp. It's probably from your underbite.
My level
class,
2.
Class 3. This
not-
is class... Wait.
This
Class
is
1.
2.
Class 2, class
But-
3. I'm learning the dental classes because my
I think
friend
my
is a
face
dentist.
would look more masculine if my, like,
I don't know what you're doing. Okay, just stop.
Making a class
Whatever it
1.
is, stop. I'm making a class 1 is perfect. Okay, class. No, this is class 3.
Yeah, I do have a tongue tie. How'd you know that? See, don't make fun of my disabilities. Look, that's as far as I can stick my tongue out.
No one cares. Mm-hmm. Then you can't be...
I'm a great kisser, though.
Says who?
Everyone I've ever kissed.
Really? Even Dirty Dan?
Dirty Dan says I'm a phenomenal kisser.
Really? Okay, well, maybe you can do a career in that. Oh my god. Oh my god. Okay. All right. So we've got
Lots
some
going on.
favorite patients in the office today.
Oh my
I just
gosh,
visited
yeah, we
with
do.
2 of them.
They're
They're kind of great.
My brother's dead.
Why are you bringing that up?
Because Funny Brothers, what platform?
Kissing booth? We're not doing a kissing booth. No, and we're not.
We're going to put
kissing.
Jerome in a kissing booth.
Jerome is out for the count.
He is so
Okay, so
when will you be using? Oh, so we're on everything. We're on Patreon. We're on YouTube. We're on Facebook. We're on RPG Your Bro. Yeah, Jack. We're on. I almost just said Tinder. I'm on Tinder, but
I am not on Tinder. I am on Twitter.
she's
and
on
that's it.
Match.com and Christian's Mingle.
I am not on Match.com. Thank you for the flower.
Yes.
I call all of those things wiener sites because.
Oh my gosh! But the one guy that I showed you a picture of, I actually need to show you the video. He was like, "We're gonna either fall in love or hate each other," and I was like, "How can you be so sure?"
Who's this?
John, I think his name is.
Amazing. You don't even know his name. This is the guy you're going on a date with?
Thursday.
Thursday. And where are you guys going?
I don't know. He's just getting back from Mexico. He stayed in a room with his dad, and then I sent him because he's like, "You're just gorgeous," and I was like, I'm a lot, and I sent one of the TikToks, and he's like, "I'm gonna stop complimenting you, but you're gorgeous." I'm like, I know I am. Thank you.
Okay.
And then he's like, "I gotta go to bed because I'm having some some
impure thoughts.
And he's like, "And I'm a good Catholic boy," and I said, "Good night."
All right.
Sharon Stun. Chuck,
I
don't know what that means. He's in the cartel. Who?
Probably.
Maybe.
Probably. What's his rear end?
The guy
who just
that
got
I'm-
killed.
Or the guy that I'm on a date with?
No.
We wouldn't be surprised. He's 30.
Okay, good.
What's scary though is I was driving, I was like, oh my god, he's 30. That's kind of old. And I'm like, wait a second.
No.
I am almost 30.
No. I'm almost 60. Can you believe that?
He will have money then.
Or dead.
He's a finance person. He loves numbers. I was like, good, because I hate them. I had an extra toe and I still couldn't count to 11 or 21.
Yeah, well, I need to kind of kick the tires on this old boy. You meet him on Thursday night. Where are you guys going?
I was gonna see if you could just come.
Why do you always want to invite me on your first date?
You always invite yourself to my first dates. You say, is it too soon? Remember with the heart surgeon, you're like, would it be weird? And I was like, no, you come.
And
no,
then-
30's not old. I just forget that I'm not 12.
Right. I like a 66. You know better. Where are you guys going? We can show up.
No, I have no idea yet. 'Cause
You don't
been in
think it's a little
Mexico.
weird to have us be on your first date?
No, I think that's what people do often. What if he's a catfish?
Well, I will sniff that out in a 10 seconds.
Well, he
flat.
sent a video though, and I always make people talk to me on the phone because I refuse to go on a date with somebody that talks like this. Like, I'm not going to sit there for an hour and want to gouge my ears out. So I want to hear their voice before I go on a date, and then I decide. Because he has a nice voice.
Well, so far your picker's been massively broken.
Well,
So maybe we need to change up how you do stuff.
no, this isn't. I showed up, just sat at another table. See, it's normal. People. I have a strong, deep voice.
Oh boy, but his name is Diddy.
Diddler.
No ditties.
No diddling.
No diddling. Okay, well, is it going to be a fancy dinner or is it going to be like a medium dinner?
I don't know. He's a cowboy.
He's a cowboy?
Yeah.
Okay. All right. And he lives here in St. Louis.
Yeah.
Wow, that's really strange for you.
And he has a big family, like on his father's side.
Wow.
So I was like, that's gonna take some adjustment, but
Yeah, well, you're looking for a family. You come from a broken home.
and a big family, like one of them's gotta like me,
Right.
At least one.
Okay.
Finance plus cowboy plus Mexico equals cartel confirmed. I mean,
Why was he in Mexico?
for a location wedding, destination wedding.
Oh, sorry.
And he shared a
everyone.
room with his dad, so it's not like he was up to anything.
Okay. All right. I think I can see that.
He's 6 foot.
Okay. All right.
Don't make fun of my speech impediment. I told you guys I was tongue tied, and I think my tongue's a little swollen.
It's not. Okay, so I want to let's call Cigna one more time so everybody can understand. I want you to really pay attention.
6 foot, finance, trust fund. I think he does have blue eyes.
Oh my God.
Thank you for calling Cigna.
Thank you.
Enter engine number followed by pound.
Because we have nothing better to do than. Now, I want you guys to pay attention and listen to all these job titles. Okay?
Now, I
Note
want
that calls may be monitored or recorded to ensure quality of service.
Hello, you have reached the confidential voicemail of Carla W., extension 116332, Specialty Care Option Senior Care Associate for Cigna Healthcare. Currently, I am either away from my desk or on the other line. Please leave your name, a brief message as to why you're calling, along with the patient's ID number, name, date of birth, and your callback number, which does include the area code, and I will respond to you as soon as possible. My normal times are Monday through Friday, 7 o'clock a.m.
can't pay attention to
to
this whole
5:30
voicemail.
p.m.
Right.
Eastern time, and
Okay.
I do take lunch from 1:30 to 2 o'clock
And I do
p.m.
get a
Eastern
lunch.
time.
It
Thank you
takes
for calling
more
Cigna Healthcare.
than
Record your
1
message at
minute
the
and
tone.
8
When you are
seconds.
finished, hang up or press
like
pound
my
for more
ADHD is
options.
out.
I'm gonna leave her voicemail. Hey, Carla, thanks for the detailed outbound voicemail. It's Julie over at the Arthritis Center, just trying to schedule that peer-to-peer on our mutual patient. Give me a buzz. You've got my number. Send me a text message,
Pony
call,
Express.
carrier pigeon, whatever Cigna's using these days. Namaste.
In bed.
Okay. That's a long outbound message. How
It's
about
too
just
long.
leave me a message?
I don't
know.
even-
How about I tell you my blood type and like whatever. I think this message is so long. It's 2025 now. And guess what? I have now
It's
left her
24 still.
not one but 2 voicemails this morning, and she could have just handled this whole thing when she called me at 7:40 this morning when I was still at home. And I said, let's just schedule the peer-to-peer now because I have my schedule, but I didn't have the Cigna ID. Like it's some secret thing. And I'm like, I'm not logging on to my computer at home to go to my computer at work so you guys can check a box. Let's just schedule it without that. Oh, no. With HIPAA, it's very important.
Oh.
I'm like, dude, you
HIPAA.
called me. Mermaid hair, don't care. Cigna sucks.
It's a little annoying, but like it's fine. And also, like, okay, do you know how many times I have to replay a message because it's so long and I forgot what option I'm supposed to click? I'm like, oh shoot, I stopped listening, or I'll like just zone out, and I'm like, oh shoot, I gotta repress it.
Okay, her extension is 116332. Well, they don't know what the phone number is.
I know, but I don't know.
They don't know what the phone number is.
But
If you don't have the phone number, the
Have you
extension
had
number.
Community Plan of WA say they'd call for a peer-to-peer more than 4 times?
The Community Health Plan of Washington said they'd call for a peer-to-peer more than 4 times. Is it an Anthem plan? I have had a United Health Cartel peer actually blow off a scheduled peer-to-peer call. Yeah, true story. It actually just happened not that long ago.
No, and then they cited it when you called for times they called.
And then I backdoored them and went straight to the employer and got the whole case overturned. It's like, bam.
I do get lost in voices
Yeah. well,
often.
I don't. I stop listening pretty quickly.
I do too.
So,
I'm an INTP though.
all right. So what else do we have going on here?
We have a lot going on. We got to keep going live as much. Probably remember how we used to go live all the time. We
Yeah.
probably need to start doing that with StreamYard. So
Okay.
that we're live on Arthritis. We'll have to get Arthritis's login info. And our provider called on them as well. Now they're saying PA is required for labs. Tell them
course.
to kick rocks.
I mean, most labs are like
$2.
$2 and $3, and they want you to prior authorize a freaking
I'm
lab.
pretty sure I have the costs. Let me know what labs it is, and I can and the lab
Right.
team, and let me know. What's a
Anybody-
Stream Lab? It's StreamYard, and it makes it to where we can go live on like Twitter, Instagram, YouTube,
All at
the
once?
same
Is that
time.
where we're on now, or
right
no?
now we're on TikTok.
Okay. I hope TikTok makes it.
I mean, it'd be silly for somebody not to just buy it.
Well, who's got gazillions of dollars?
Elon, we've
Okay.
got Mark Cuban, we've got Donald Trump, we've got
The United Health Cartel?
the freaking people like the government.
The government is not
Like if
interested
they
in
want to
buying
censor us so
TikTok.
much.
Well, you know who really wants to censor us
Is-
is United Healthcare, Cigna,
Cigna,
Anthem, and Aetna. Those are the big censors.
Julie can buy it. No, she can't. Maybe Sally.
Yeah, I don't have that kind of dough.
Maybe-
Trust and believe. I'm working in Bridgeton, Missouri.
Yeah,
okay?
the government. Listen, I dream. You guys have seen the dream catcher. It's huge. I have big dreams.
Okay.
I also thought we could make it into the Oval Office because we met a guy on the committee.
Amazing. Yeah, no, we met Marty McCary, who apparently has some sort of limited role in the Trump administration, and she's like, now we can go to the Oval Office. I'm like, no.
She's like, we can't even get out of Bridgeton.
Right. Like, I mean,
and I'm like, oh my God, I've always wanted to go into the Oval Office. You think we could make it?
no, we're
And
not
it's-
even be able to make it onto the airport at Washington Dulles.
And I'm dead serious too, is the saddest part.
Right. No, we're going nowhere quick. We take care of patients in Bridgeton. That's the zip code of 63044.
The heart
and
of St. Louis, mind you.
It's not the heart of St. Louis.
It's the end.
It-
The burnt
The
end.
median income of people that live in Bridgeton is like $30,000 a year.
You know, my dad only made like 14,000 one year.
Well, that was a million years ago, though.
Not it was. I made more than him on my stuff, and I was a server.
Well, was he college educated?
Yeah.
And what happened? Got into drugs and lost his mind?
Well, he worked for Monsanto, and he was really, really good at his job at Monsanto. He did like tech and stuff, and they had him train the people that and younger people, and then had the younger people take his job.
Well, I think that's sort of common
So
standard
then
procedure.
he started doing freelance work, all over. But those jobs come and go.
Listen, I have several good friends. Are you using the shit show supervisor cup?
I didn't know your name
I'll
was
allow
Julie.
it.
I am.
My college roommate, who is a year younger than I am, I'm 59 and a half. She and her husband are both without jobs right now, and her husband is the same age, and he's been without a job for 6 months, and it's impossible because nobody wants to hire older people.
Well, my dad actually worked. It's crazy because I didn't think he ever got a job, and I was like, his ego's too big. But he went and he worked and he cleaned out cars at a car a car dealership.
like a valet.
Someone messaged me that I went to high school with and was like, I forgot all about this, but I worked with your dad, and he used to always talk so well of you. And like towards the end of us working together, I put 2 and 2 together on who you were,
And came up with 6.
and he told me to tell you that hi, and I was like,
Were you not speaking to him? Apparently not.
sometimes I was, sometimes I
Okay,
wasn't.
well-
We'd go on hiatuses
Right.
because I could always hear the of the straw, and I knew it was vodka.
Yeah.
And it made me angry.
Body. Well, you lived it. When you live in that kind of environment and there's
One thing that'll make you more mad than anything is whenever you're trying to like break something out of anger. And I took my dad's vodka bottle and I threw it on the ground as hard as I could, and it just bounced up as high as I did because it was cheap and plastic.
good. I do not think that United Healthcare
Is it true that more claims are being approved? Since
No. No. If anything, I think they're denying more because they're like,
Witty's like, I've got an idea.
let's deny all of them. Why are we only denying 20% or 30%? Let's deny all the claims.
They
and
already
see what
think
happens.
Brian's the bad guy. Let's just deny them all now that they think they got rid of the bad guy.
Yeah.
No one mourns the wicked. Can we go to the Fox Theater together? I've never been.
Yes, we can.
Yes.
We can.
You're lucky I didn't
actually-
ask Broadway.
Well, I'm not taking you to Broadway. Actually, Brad and I were watching the news this morning, and it came on about the Grinch. We could go see the Grinch if you want to do that.
You and Jerome can get matching outfits.
Jerome's not going. They don't allow pets at the Fox Theater.
I mean, it's open.
It's not open.
It's not?
It's not open.
See,
All
I've
right.
never been there.
No, it's
No,
not
Claudia,
open.
remember she's not your best friend. Okay, listen.
Fox Theater,
1960 with 2024.
1960.
What? Can you hire me? I think we don't hire felons.
Would you stop?
We don't, do we?
I mean,
Ironically, it's called Fox and no pets are allowed.
uh-huh.
We're on all the time. Good to know. People are making TikToks saying that their claims are suddenly being approved.
No, that's fake news from United Health
Fake
Project.
news propaganda, and told them they needed a PA to search for the shooter. It was out of network, but apparently not. Old wine with newer. Aw, old wine's better.
Let's see. The Hip Hop Nutcracker.
Hip
No.
hop, the hippie to the hippie to the hip hop pop. You don't stop the mop.
Is this the right place? Atlanta, Georgia. The
I was
Fox
born
Theater.
there.
We're not doing that. Fox
In that theater. No, I'm just kidding.
Fox Theater. Theater.
No one mourns the
Theatre.
wicked.
Theater. Saint.
That's the saddest
Louis.
song. It
What?
makes me cry every time I hear it.
What?
No one mourns the wicked because it's like everyone deserves to be mourned.
The Fabulous Fox. I was actually unaware that there was other Fox theaters in the United States of America until we just ticket sales, the secondary marketplace. No.
I wonder if the
Fox.
cowboy drinks alcohol with a straw. Oh my god, how funny is it? Jerry had straw in his mouth yesterday like a cowboy. It's like he was
Channeling that.
he was foreshadowing.
No.
No one mourns
The
the
Fabulous Fox. That's what it's called in St. Louis.
wicked. If you're wondering.
If you're wondering, why is it there? That's what it looks like
Whoa.
inside. That's what it looks like inside. It's
Who
like
asked if they hire felons because I hire felons? Good. In the medical field, sometimes it's not that safe if you have drug around and there's felons because they could steal it.
a screening of National Lampoon's Christmas Vacation following
I thought he
an
died.
evening with Chevy Chase. No.
He really disappeared when all the corruption came out. Give you a good series to watch. What's the series you just finished?
What did we just finish?
said it wasn't that
Better
good.
Call Saul. That
Oh,
was,
actually, that's kind of, I've watched some of that.
look, we could do Rudolph the Red-Nosed Reindeer.
Oh my gosh, surprise him with it. Hermie!
He's not-
Hermie's on it.
I
look.
know, of course Hermie's on it, but here's the thing: he's not really that into the lesbian thing. I
That's
think
interesting, actually. I figured he would be into like the
he's into
opera, symphony.
No, he's not into opera.
I could have been in Wizard of Oz or Wicked.
Okay, Chevy Chase is out.
Holy smokes, she is beautiful.
Claudia?
Julie.
Not really. I'm old.
Claudia? Alphabet? Glinda.
Welcome to the family tour.
I'm old too, but I can't
Straight
afford
no
Botox.
chaser. You're the Met.
Ooh, oh,
I literally, I'm telling you, they just had the Grinch on TV.
they had Cirque du Soleil on there.
We're gonna see that in Las Vegas
Oh,
for Shelby's birthday.
oh.
I bought tickets for all four of us, not you.
Why didn't he
Events.
buy them for his kids? Claudia and Mom, both beautiful, their unique way. I'd hang out with Julie. I hang out with Julie often.
We actually cooked last night. It was a really yummy meal. We made
Lamb.
and we made mushroom pasta with a pesto sauce, and we made popovers, and we had a salad.
Oh yeah, and I still need to link the different whisk and stuff for you guys.
Yeah,
Because
But-
not every Marshalls has it. I looked for that whisk at Marshalls and they
well,
didn't have it.
that whisk was probably from Sur La Table. So that particular whisk is probably 20 years old, and it was expensive.
But there's probably like a $3 one on Amazon.
Oh, for sure. But the sifter, for sure, Marshalls. 7
Claudia
large.
made crackers. No, I actually made too many of them. She said make 6 and I made 12. Because my ADHD just started placing the crackers on the plate. It's
Right.
like, I was
Right.
listening to my personality type and I was like, ooh.
Nah, ignore the real
that is
directions.
me.
Just go on your own.
It's like
Do your own.
you need space for your own creativity. You don't do well with like really strict rules and like micromanaging.
Right.
And I'm like,
Okay, How the Grinch Stole Christmas, December 27th through 29th. Not
the times are
terrible.
like 8 to 10 would kind of be a cool. I guess not in the city. I don't even know.
No,
where
we don't
it
want to get
is.
killed. Let's see. What are you and Dirty Dan doing for exchanging? Are you do exchange presents or?
beats me. I'm going on a date on Thursday. What if I have to get 2 presents?
You can only hope. I don't have a present for Brad yet. I was gonna get him a shirt or something. Nothing great.
Oh, I also want to send Jeremy a shirt with our faces on it.
Okay, well you can do that. Order it from Walgreens or CVS.
Or Printify.
Or we can maybe ask Luigi to print it off his 3D
His 3D printer.
Just spitballing here. Just spitballing.
I'm just saying, for everyone that says my jokes are poor taste, hers are just as poor.
I have make no bones about it. I'm on Team Luigi.
I told you,
It happens.
common day or modern day Robin Hood.
It happens because I'm in healthcare and I know what United Health Cartel does. And
Claudia
it's
has
just-
more dates than a calendar.
and she has no calendar.
I don't. We tried to share calendars. How about listen to this BS? We couldn't figure out how to share a calendar, but all of a sudden, her boyfriend has my color and is on the shared calendar.
True story. It's not that I couldn't share a calendar.
She
I
acted-
didn't want you to be on my calendar.
You are a great actress. I was standing over there like, why won't they connecting? You had me download it. Why won't they connect? And you're like, I don't know how to do it.
Really? I don't even remember this. But
I also
some-
got the video of you not noticing. I had a Michael Myers mask on, and I'm standing across from her, and she's, you guys love the ASMR of her typing. And I'm just standing there, and I'm like,
I never saw it. What's up? What up? What up? Tan Mom? Wait,
know me?
Malibu Barbie.
Malibu Barbie.
I was like, she's not even a mom.
That's the preferred term. I'm a dog mom.
I know you are, but I didn't want people to call you a MILF.
Oh, hey.
She's not old enough to be a MILF.
She's 20.
Are you?
I am.
Just 20? When do you turn 21?
June.
John Vanu. You got a long
So you better
way to
keep
go.
that alcohol away from
We
your
already
hands
have-
at this Christmas party.
We have a Vegas trip planned already,
Good.
so I'm super excited.
Oh, for your I was like, you're not going to get away with your fake ID
Oh,
in
I
Vegas.
don't have a fake ID.
I'm going to Vegas.
mine? I lost it. just-
February 20th. We're going to the
She's-
Sphere to see the Eagles, which you're probably like, who's the Eagles?
No,
'Cause
they're a
that's what-
band.
Yeah.
She does have a boyfriend.
Yes, I do. Do you have a boyfriend?
Kind
No.
Really?
It's
not
like
that
my
one.
sitch.
It's not the same one.
Okay.
You want
It's
to go
ju-
on a
it's
double
just-
date
it's just
Thursday?
new. He doesn't live in Missouri.
He's a hockey player, isn't he?
No, he's a baseball player.
Love that for you.
On a professional team,
Correct.
Absolutely.
Okay,
Otherwise,
well-
why would he be out of state?
wear a condom.
She can't.
Well, she can insist on it so she doesn't come home with
She
chlamydia.
said she can't. That's
Don't
hilarious.
insist on it. Just get pregnant.
Um,
Arthritis in her baby.
No.
We saw-
We have too many of those.
We have seen how we've come together for Jerome. I think together we could be a great parent.
And there she is, Miss America.
Have you ever seen Carmelita just awe over anyone like that? Definitely not me.
Definitely not you. She's like really in love with Rome. What are you getting? What are you getting Don for Christmas this
A
year?
bottle of Hennessy.
Nothing. He got a Maserati.
Oh,
Her husband got a Maserati.
Ding. That
And
was
so,
good.
really, you're not getting him anything? And will he get?
Are you gonna get Carlos his game system?
Yes.
I
What-
said that too, and
what-
she's like, he's not getting good enough grades. And I said, if it happens again, if it
Oh,
happens
God.
again.
Hold on. What will Don get you a present? He better. I love that for you. Okay, will it be something good?
Probably not
Or
a
something
foot
from
rub.
Path Group.
It'll be a personal foot rub from him. And
Why did I think he was a professional masseuse? Was
She
he
did.
ever?
Yeah,
Oh,
See?
yeah.
Does he give you
why did he get out of
massages?
that?
Because he can't pass his test. He tried.
What bone is this? He's like elbow, and they're
No.
like, man, you're just doing
He's
feet.
a horrible test taker.
Oh, well,
Oh,
it's not
maybe
his
he has
thing.
ADHD.
Or dyslexia.
It is.
Yeah.
Alright.
All of it?
Idiotism.
Idiotism. Would you stop it? Well, he sure made some pretty children.
Oh,
But
gosh.
that's more you than
Carlos
him.
and Adonis are literally blessings to the world.
Right.
Carlos freaking held the door open for me.
That's because their mama raised him.
I was like, holy moly, like, and he's just such a good kid. I did tell Carmelita to get him condoms.
I think it's time.
I know
think
you
it is
do.
time.
And Carmelita's like, why does she think that? And I was like, he's kissing them girls. He's had a girlfriend.
He does have a girlfriend?
He tried to hide her.
He's not with the girl at Pattonville no more.
Oh, good. He could have done
Okay.
better anyway. He's He's a
Okay.
freaking.
Well, he's like 13, isn't he?
He's 15.
15, 13,
He drove.
15.
He drove up here one day, and I almost
He
called the
did?
police.
He drove the Maserati up here?
Don lets him drive.
Don has no
Don's
freaking
like,
rules.
look, ma, no
Right?
hands.
I'm a nervous wreck. I can't.
Right,
But
yeah.
he's such a good. I love Carlos.
All right, we got to get off. We got to go to work and do some real work, huh? What do you think?
This isn't real work. It
This
is when
isn't-
there's 45, 46,000 people.
There's not 46,000 people.
There are that are following us.
Okay, I understand that. But
This is a lot. It's a hard. I have to go live a lot.
okay, well, let's go live a lot when we've got
Sometimes
a little bit
it's off
of
of-
work under our belt.
Oh yeah, no, we need to do a step by step. We have a couple videos in mind. Don't you worry about primary and secondary insurance.
Somebody's texting me that I have nice handwriting.
You do.
Okay, let's
Except
see.
it looks exactly like Marilyn Monroe's, which is
It
crazy.
does? How do I see what this says? How do I see
Oh,
what
you can't. It says nice handwriting.
Yeah, I know, but I can't. I wanna
Oh,
see
it's
what
your
the-
United Healthcare thing that you just posted.
What did I just post to United Healthcare? Oh, it's this. The United Healthcare mission. Our
Integrity.
values.
Oh,
Let's review
stealing on
that.
the inside.
Let's review. Okay, on my Twitter, which is Arthritis Center STL. No, it's Arthritis STL.
Get it right.
Okay, our values. All right. Integrity. I wrote none.
How was the hot tub time machine yesterday, Julie?
Compassion. No.
That's what they asked.
Inclusion. Just a second. No. Relationships. Affairs. Performance. Profit.
Below par.
Right. Hot tub time machine was great.
She kicked me out after we finished dinner because she said, "We're gonna have hot tub time machine," and I said, "I can't come." We could all hold hands, do
No,
a trifecta.
Actually, it was really nice. It was pretty warm in the hot tub. It was 104 degrees. But it
Type
was kind
the Twitter
of
here. I'll add you. You got it.
okay.
But also, do you want mine? Because mine's C-Money636.
Mine is Arthritis STL at Arthritis STL.
His? Oh, I was like, criminally. They're out there like, we need to get him some boots and gloves, and we need to make sure he has a scarf for the winter. He is fine. He has alopecia.
Grab a drink and join Paul and Jeremy. That's at Hokie Farm. As they discuss the upcoming Duke Mayo Bowl, portal attrition.
Mine's
and
just the
passing of
same as
Hokies.
my TikTok. It's C-Money636. C_money.
Wow.
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 Andrew
right.
Witty is not very witty.
He is not witty.
I recommend that you sound out all of the critical noise.
Not sound out.
That
This
you-
was the statement that the chairman Andrew Whitty of United Health Cartel.
We're gonna turn the
Address his
comments on
staff.
here too.
Yeah. And he, I fixed it. Thank you for a hot dog. I fixed it on Twitter and marked it up with my green pen. It's a signature move.
It's
of mine.
hilarious.
And
Just like us.
yeah. So
We'll be back on later. Bye.
bye.
How do I do this?
I don't know.
Good morning, Dave.